The transformation from hunter to sashimi delicacy begins with precision and care. The first step is opening the belly and removing all internal organs. For cornet fish, this step is essential to eliminate any enzymes or impurities that could affect the clean, delicate flavor of the flesh. Next, the gills are removed, a critical process since gills often harbor bacteria and waste that can quickly spoil the fish if left intact. The chef then thoroughly rinses out any remaining clotted blood inside the cavity. This step is vital to ensure that the meat maintains a beautiful, natural color and remains free from any strong, fishy odor. Once the inside is spotless, the head is carefully separated from the body. While the head is often reserved for soups or stock, the body is gently patted dry with a clean cloth, removing any residual surface moisture. This not only prevents bacterial growth, but also ensures that the flesh retains the ideal firmness and texture for perfect sashimi presentation. Each motion, deliberate and controlled, marks the beginning of the fish's journey, from ocean predator to culinary masterpiece. The cornet fish, with its slender, scale-light body, requires a specialized filleting technique distinct from that used for thicker, heavier fish. The process begins as the fishmonger slightly bends the body, a subtle but crucial step. This creates just enough surface tension along the skin and muscle, allowing the knife to glide smoothly and precisely while separating the flesh from the spine. Using an extremely sharp knife, the craftsman makes a clean incision along the backbone, running from head to tail. Then, with careful, continuous strokes, they lift away each fillet, loin. Because cornet fish have fine, delicate bones, every movement must be controlled and deliberate to prevent tearing the tender flesh. The knife slides as close to the spine as possible, applying steady, confident pressure to ensure a clean separation. Speed and precision are key. The entire filleting process must be completed quickly before the meat begins to warm. This preserves the fresh, firm texture and ocean-bright flavor essential for sashimi-grade quality. Each motion reflects both discipline and intuition, turning a once elusive hunter of the reefs into a symbol of culinary elegance. The refinement stage begins once the cornet fish fillets have been carefully extracted. Using fine-tipped fish tweezers, the craftsman meticulously removes every tiny pin bone embedded in the flesh, an essential step to guarantee the smooth, flawless texture expected of premium sashimi. Although the cornet fish's skin is thin yet tough, it must be completely peeled away to achieve the ideal softness. This delicate removal reveals the translucent white meat beneath, glistening with freshness. Then comes the moment of artistry, the sashimi cut. Because the fillets are relatively narrow, The chef slices each piece at a diagonal angle, increasing the surface area and enhancing both mouthfeel and flavor release with every bite. Each slice, clear as glass and pristine as ice, is then arranged neatly on a chilled stone platter to maintain the perfect serving temperature. For presentation, the cleaned head and bones of the cornetfish are often used as decorative elements, reuniting the dish with the form of the creature it once was. The result is a visually striking harmony, shimmering sashimi beside the sculptural silhouette of the fish itself, a testament to the chef's mastery and the ocean's quiet elegance. In Korean culinary culture, freshness is absolute, and rockfish, known locally as ureok, stands among the most prized choices for hue, Korean-style sashimi. The preparation process must be swift, precise, and disciplined. The chef begins by severing the head from the body in one clean stroke and immediately removing the internal organs. This immediate separation prevents enzymatic self-decomposition and keeps the flesh at its optimal state. Rockfish flesh tends to firm up when chilled, so working quickly ensures the ideal texture. Throughout the entire process, the preparation area is kept pristine, with cold running water constantly flowing to maintain a low temperature, the key to perfect sashimi. The chef's true skill shines during the filleting stage. Using a razor-sharp Hanasuki knife, they glide the blade along the backbone, separating the two fillets cleanly. This technique demands an intimate understanding of the fish's bone structure to ensure maximum yield with minimal waste. While filleting, the chef does not cut through completely, but flips the fillet to remove the skin immediately. Next comes a decisive trim to remove any bloodlines or small bones, refining the fillet to sashimi-grade perfection. The seamless, fluid motion, free of hesitation, reflects both mastery of the craft and deep familiarity with the fish. In many markets, the bones and head are retained to make spicy stews or fried dishes, ensuring that no part of the fish goes to waste, a hallmark of complete culinary respect. The cleaned fillets are then patted dry with cloths to remove all excess moisture, preserving their firmness and natural crispness. Finally, the flesh is sliced into thin, even pieces of hue, thick enough to retain bite, but delicate enough to melt subtly on the tongue. Each glistening slice of rockfish sashimi is then carefully packed on ice or insulated trays, ready to be delivered fresh. A true embodiment of Korean precision, speed, and reverence for the sea. Smoke drifts through the trees, fire crackles steady, and the fish sizzles quietly on the grill. Out here, simplicity tastes better. No noise, no rush, just nature seasoning the meal. Instead of pounding meat with a hammer until your arm aches, now it just takes the push of a button. Smart tools don't make us lazier. They let us focus more on the flavor. Off Madison in New York City. Imagine finding a patch like this. Abalone everywhere. You'd need more than one basket. Nature's version of hitting the jackpot. The pot simmers slowly, and the scent of chicken and sea fills the kitchen. Abalone meets tender wings, a quiet promise of warmth and health in every bowl. The shape takes form, the ice glows softly, fleeting, fragile, and perfect. Who knew ice could look this alive? During the restoration of an old knife, the sharpening and realignment of the blade are considered the most challenging steps. This stage demands exceptional craftsmanship and absolute precision to restore the sharpness, edge angle, and original shape without overgrinding or altering the steel structure. A single misstep or using the wrong grit sharpening stone can throw off the knife's balance or reduce its durability, making this the most delicate and crucial part of the knife restoration craft. Golden steak, white cream, green herbs, colors of comfort painted with fire. Chimichurri drips and the whole pan breathes aroma. Watching it feels like tasting. Slow, rich, irresistible.